Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign Episode 2. And when we left off, well, we just had a look at the starting position of Carthage, and well, what we know is it's not exactly fantastic, but we can make it work. What we have to do in this early part of the campaign is to secure our position and make sure we can start wiping out a few of our early enemies, for we are likely to be fighting battles on multiple fronts in this early stage of the campaign, for Carthage is a very spread out power. In Africa we may be facing attacks from Egypt and Numidia if we're not careful. In Iberia we'll be facing attacks from Spain, and in Sicily, unless I make friends with one of these two factions, the Scipii and the Greeks, I could get kicked out of Sicily very soon. However, Hanno, the leader of Carthage, is currently leading some round shield cavalry, elephants, Iberian infantry, Balearic slingers and Numidian mercenaries out of Lillebeim on an expedition into enemy territory. But who do we attack? That is the question. Well, I think we should attack the Scipii. I think with the Greeks we can make friends with them earlier, but I want to eliminate the Scipii because I think the Scipii are the greater threat to me, because it won't be long until all of Rome will start attacking me early on in the campaign, so we may as well make the first move and attack the Scipii. So I do have a spy known as Akhat who will... His eyes are mine, so we're going to move into Scipii territory and see if we can just scope out the strength of the enemy. Then we're going to spend some of our initial denarii on improving the area, but I think I have an idea of what I'm doing. However, we are playing on hard difficulty, so apologies if it all suddenly goes wrong. But here is Messana, and there is a Scipii army nearby, led by Quintus Scipio. We have a 100% chance to infiltrate Messana, so we'll take that. I will happily spy on Messana. Let's see what we can find out about this area. Right, the garrison isn't very strong actually. There's Cornelius Scipio leading it, and there's about 400 to 500 Hastati in there. It's quite a lot of Hastati, but what we do know is Hastati aren't particularly fantastic, but then again Iberian infantry can't really say the same either. That's for Quintus Scipio. He leads a small army of Hastati, Roman archers and velites. So Rome's position on Sicily is actually somewhat strong, but I do have a good army. I mean, I have good cavalry. I have infantry, slingers, missile cavalry, and elephants. So I do think an attack on the Scipii is a viable thing, but I do have a concern in the back of my head. While I could take Messana, could I hold Messana? Because the Brutii could respond very quickly. But but I'm looking at the balance of powers. Syracuse looks stronger. I don't want to attack Syracuse. I want to make friends with Syracuse. So I think I'll train reinforcements from Lillebeim in order to hold on to Messana. But yeah, we are going to declare war on the Romans. We are going to take on Messana early. But before we do that, let's get other things underway. Thapsus, first things first. I'm going to order you a wooden palisade, and also we do have access to temples. We have a whole new pantheon of gods. Actually, we have Tanit, Baal, Hamon, and Milkat. All of these temples will bring different benefits, which we can have a little look at. So, what does Tanit give us? Public order bonus, and also improved food production. That's good for growth. Shrine to Baal, that gives us law. Milkat gives us increase in trade. All right, that's good. If I can get a good trading relationship to establish New Media, that would be a good idea. So Hiram Tunis, I want you to go to the west. Yes, obey me, my loyal diplomat. Find the Numidians and see if we can establish a trading alliance with them. They seem to happily provide us with mercenaries to use, so perhaps they will happily trade with me, which will be a very lovely thing for them to do. And also, while we're here, if we are going to trade, we are going to need roads. So Carthage, let's start establishing some roads, to start getting basic roads up and running for both of you. And ooh, Carthage already has access to the large temple of Baal, actually. I didn't look at my recruitment options, actually, which I should have. In here, we can, let's see, in Carthage we can recruit town militia, peasants, Iberian infantry, and round shield cavalry. So nothing special, but I guess it's an okay start. Thapsus, what's your recruitment like? It's awful, right. I want to get Thapsus a new barracks or something then, as well as a wall. So got the walls, the roads. Where's barracks? Let's see, militia barracks. Militia barracks gives us access to Iberian infantry, right? Not fantastic, but I'll have the Iberian infantry. What's the Temple of Baal give us, by the way, since we have an actual temple to Baal? 10% bonuses to law and happiness. That's cool. Corralis has no governor at the minute, but I'm going to take it off auto management because it'll do something stupid. The garrison at Corralis is absolutely pathetic. And if we are going to instigate a war against Rome, we are going to need to improve our troop situation. So I am ordering the construction of a barracks, and I'm not in a position to get a new harbour yet. So let's also get land clearance so we can start looking at building a port in the future. Parma, I'm going to leave Parma for now. Parma's making money, so I'm happy with where Parma stands. Also on Carthage, we are losing money, so I'm going to bump the taxes up a little bit just so we are in the positive and making a little profit. I know it sounds a bit cruel, but we do need to make sure we are in the black in this early stage of campaign. And Corduba, well, I've got my diplomat here, so head north into Iberian lands and start looking at making a friend for me, because we do need to make friends. Without friends, Carthage is going to suffer, and I don't want to lose Corduba in an early stage of a campaign. Corduba could prove to be very useful in the future, so I have ventured into Spanish lands, so I think Scalabus is somewhere around here. So you go talk to the Spanish. And I do have a good garrison here, but let's also look at roads so we can start trading, land clearance, and mines. Actually, let's exploit the local resources. However, that is all the money spent now. Actually, I've pretty much blown all my money up on improvements, but these improvements will be good for getting infrastructure up, getting defences up. These are all essential things I need to build. Oh yeah, Corrales, I did put you on walls, and yeah, we need walls as well. Put the walls on second priority. We can get the barracks up first, but we do need the walls up quite soonish. So and actually that's all the money gone now. So yeah, that's one turn in. I've spent all my money, but it's money that I feel has been spent wisely. Admiral Pharaoh, by the way, let's just have you dock at Carthage just to make sure the area remains safe. Now, as for you, Hanno the Navigator, navigate your ass to Messana and start some shit with the Scipii, please, because that's what we're going to do. I've got Iberian infantry. You know what, it's a decent army, and I think it can take... I mean, maybe we can't take Messana, but if we could knock out Quintus Scipio, that would secure my position on this island for a little longer until I can get myself ready to siege Messana, because I could train some reinforcements over the next few turns. So let's start a war with Rome, because I don't like Rome. Simple as that, though probably Rome will attack me back, but yeah. I know Rome's game, master of lies, spreading shit about Carthage. Well, I'm here to give Carthage a whole new image makeover. Carthage weren't those dickheads in Africa who fucked everything up for Rome. Carthage were those nice people in Africa who have a good trading empire and stuff, and we still fucked everything up for Rome. But it was for a good cause. It was. Let's just go to the next turn and see what happens. Right, so what has happened is Rome isn't happy about what I've done. They've sent an army out to stop me. Captain Nero has come out with some hastati, which pretty much leaves Messana up for the grabs. And the Greeks choose to court well, they court the Scipii instead of courting me! Not happy about that, not happy about that at all, right. We'll have to make some emergency plans. Right, end of turn report, by the way. Yep, I lost loads of money because I was building stuff, but we have stuff built now. Carthage has roads, Thapsus a wooden palisade, and Corduba has roads, so we are getting ready to trade now. Thapsus, you're building your roads now, so I'm happy about that. You've got walls now, so you're defended, so yeah. We're in a bit of a stronger position now. So, Diplomat, Hiram Tunis.
Yes, mighty lord.
Keep following the road. We'll find the Numidians sooner or later, and then we can start making a friend out of them. Because that's what I really want to do. Let's bring the map nice and zoomed in as well, just because I know we cover a lot of territory, but we don't cover that much territory. So, keep a closer eye on our borders. Wait until we're a bigger people to zoom our map out. Keep following the road. Let's see. There's a bridge. I'm not sure if the Numidians actually live across. Ah, here we are. Cirta. Perfect. Right. You still have moves? Good. Right. Speak with the Numidians and see if we can get trading relations with them. I'd rather not face war in Africa right now. While I do want to eventually conquer North Africa, for now, Numidia can be my friend. So I offer trade rights and I offer you map information. In exchange, I would like your map information. So trade and maps, you know, we're both, you know, I'm a seafaring kind of guy. I like to know where stuff is. And you might want to know where I am in case you ever want to attack me, so, you know, it's a win-win deal for both of us. What say you, Syphax? We accept? Yes! And we know everything about the Numidians now, which also pays off. I now know about the Numidians are in control of Mauritania, Gaetulia, and Numidia, which means I could be susceptible to an attack on both Carthage and Thapsus in the future. However, for now, I am trading with these people, so that's going to add a little bit to my coffers as well. Let's have a look at what my projected money is now. Ooh, projected profits are up to 2,391 if I keep my spending hand under control. That's good, that's good. I'm happy about that. We've made a friend out of Numidia. And also, oh, hello, Numidia controls Libya at the minute, which means they share borders with Egypt. Alright, Hiram Tunis, I've got a new job for you. Make your way back to Carthage when you can. I'm going to ship you off to Syracuse, and you're going to talk some sense into those Greeks. Meanwhile, in Iberia, we are everywhere in this campaign, aren't we? Make your way to Scalabis and have a chat with the Spanish. See if they will trade, and if they don't trade, I'll attack them. Simple as that, though. Captain Nicholas is out on the move. I have to be careful with the Spanish. And I remember having a lot of trouble with them when I was playing as a Julii, and I think they will still give me trouble. But I feel we have things in common. We both recruit shitty Iberian infantry, so we can be friends, can't we, Carunius, who looks absolutely shit, but I offer you trade rights and my map information. In exchange, I would like your map information. What say you, Carunius? Yay, they accept. Cool, right, now we know everything about Spain, which is they surround us, and that actually puts conquering Carthago Nova out of the equation for now. Because they control Hispania, Tarraconensis, Galicia, and Lusitania, and Gaul controls Celtiberia in the centre. So you never know. I do share a border with Celtiberia, you never know. That could be a viable conquest target. But I would like to make friends with the Gauls if I need to attack Rome from the north in the future. Let's not attack Gaul right now, actually, because I don't know. A part of me doesn't trust the Spanish entirely at the minute. They might still see me as an invader. So also erect a wooden palisade just in case. You know, can't be too safe. And, yeah, I don't think there's too much I want to do this turn apart from Lillebeum. Let's get some recruitment underway. Let's start recruiting some town militia. I know they're not brilliant, but they're best we can have. So, get a militia barracks going and some roads as well. And there we go. That's all the money spent once more. But I do have access to my first battle now. Hanno, you have elephants and cavalry and shit, so you should be able to take on all this Hastati. This will put a knock in the Roman strength, so yeah, let's start a war with Rome. I know it sounds stupid, I know it might be early to start a war with Rome, but I've got a gut feeling it's a good idea. I need to secure my position on Sicily now, rather than later, because if Greece is thinking of courting the enemy, then I need to take out the enemy they choose to court with. And then probably get fucked up the arse at Lillebeum when the Greeks attack me anyway, but may as well take out one enemy. It's a mess, this island, isn't it? Right, attack Captain Nero. See if he accepts my attack, or will he run with his tails between his legs back to the little cardboard town of Messana? Oh, he takes mine, because his friend's coming to help him. Right, Captain Nero and Cornelius Scipio, who was actually left behind in Messana but now has to join anyway, have chosen to, well, defend themselves. So strength ratio is 5-4 in my favour, and it's 481 men on his side and 73. So he has about 500. I have more than him. I have just about 800 men. So I should win, but let's not say I've won just yet. Remember, I am playing on hard difficulty now, so the enemy might have a few more tricks up its sleeve. But we know what we're fighting. We're fighting a Roman general and a few Hastati. I'm bringing cavalry, elephants, Iberian. Yeah, we're getting elephants early in the campaign, aren't we? We're already bringing out the big guns of the Carthaginians. But hey, I'm starting the Punic War a little bit early, but hey, gotta start it sooner or later. So I attack the Scipii faction, and I will make sure that they fall. Let's get in this one. That was some smooth frame rates, by the way, I was watching there. I'm loving this PC so much right now.
Today is a good day for death. If we are to die, then let us do so honorably. And let us send many of our enemies howling into the afterlife. We go now to our bloody business.
Wow, that was a short-ass general speech. Normally they're absolutely huge, but right, let's get to work on this battle then. So, we are fighting a purely infantry army, so really it's a very straightforward tactic we can do. So I'm gonna pair up my Iberian infantry. Now, as we all know from our previous encounters, Iberian infantry is absolute shit. They're pretty useless, but I guess in this early stage of a campaign, before Rome gets legionaries and stuff, these guys will serve a purpose of some sort. And I do have 320 of them, so I have a lot of them. That's the best thing we can do with them. So I might as well throw them into a battle. They'll make a good pinning force against the enemy. Now, I do have elephants. Big elephants at that. I mean, they are... I mean, yeah, look at these. These are some badass bastards here, and with these elephants which we ride, I don't have any archers or anything advanced on them, but what we can do is we can use these as a very good charging force, and they will probably just scare the willies right out of the enemy. I do have Balearic slingers as well, so they will actually take the front line in this battle, because the slingers don't arc their shots, they just fire straight up sniper shots because they're all quick scopers. So we'll use the slingers at the front line. They can get some initial shots and probably absorb the pilum damage, though they probably won't absorb it very well. They probably all will die. General, you're pairing up with the ground shield cavalry, which are just basically mounted Iberians. So they're not going to help you a lot, but they'll do something. And as for Numidian mercenaries who ride with javelins, I believe. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, missile attacks. They can form Cantabrian circles. Good morale, good stamina, and they're fast. I'll keep you on the wings. I might use you for harassment and keeping the general under wraps, but don't exactly have a big use for you. I mean, I am basically bringing, in a way, I'm bringing a gun to a knife fight here, because I am bringing something that is going to overpower the Romans. But hey, that means I get Messana, or probably not. But hey, I'm going to put a big dent in the Scipii now, so may as well instigate this war with a nice little victory for me. So let's start this battle and get things moving. So 3, 2, 1. First battle of Series 2 of Rome Total War is underway, and
enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle.
They won't do anything. Right, bring the slingers forward to attack the Hastati. Bring the Iberian infantry forward as well, just out of their pilum range. Cavalry, let's start manoeuvring you onto the flanks, and elephants, you're my big nuke card. Let's start bringing you up on the flanks as well, because once we get the elephants in this battle, that is when we're going to win. But oh, they're speedy little buggers, aren't they? Well, they're not little, they're actually huge. Well, they're quite big elephants. I mean, actually no, they're quite dumpy. Yeah, they're dumpy elephants, but hey, they're still elephants, and they're probably still going to kick ass, so I ain't complaining. I'll just rumper-to-trumpeting. Anyway, slingers, I've got 160 of you. You're all ready to do your thing. Iberians, halt! Right, Rome brings themselves forward. They're going to get ready to attack. So, elephants, I think they're targeting you. So, elephants, din-dins! Have fun, elephants. You're going to get wrecked, Rome! You're going to get wrecked! Boom! Absolutely wrecked! You wiped them there, elephants. Have fun with your chew toy. Right. Balearics, you need to be pulling back and let the Iberians take over now. Iberians, you can take on a Hastati. You outnumber them. That's what I'm going to use. So, all of the Iberians jump in there, and they're broken Hastati. Right. Get in there. Get on the flank of the enemy. As for you, cavalry, take out those last few Hastati there. Elephants, you go on chasing duty. Iberians, reform the line, get ready in case those Hastati choose to advance. But elephants, I mean, alright, I know the elephants are killing some of my own men, which is a shame, but these things are awesome! I mean, my God! We really have brought the gun to the knife fight here, and yeah. I mean, look at that. Elephants and cavalry, we've just massed up on Rome and killed them. But right, cavalry, pull out. Don't get in the way of my elephants. Let the elephants do their thing. We've got a bigger fish to fry. I need you to pull out and get an attack on a general who's probably looking for an opportunity to now attack the elephants, who are just currently. I mean, oh my God!
Is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing
It's
him?
like watching a popcorn machine here. You know when like the popcorn like pops up and flies about? That is what it's like with this thing. It is a popcorn machine. Cavalry, try not to pull into the elephants. Try and pull into these to start if they've reformed and they need taking out. So come on. Take them out, General. There we go. Good move, General. We have... Right. Finish for General.
See some famous Roman courage. Their leader is running away.
Give them a chance, announcer. Rome's still young. They're still finding their feet, but they probably are still going to be absolutely shit. So, come on. Chase the Scipii down and finish them off. We're going to take out Rome early. That is it. If this is how Rome fights, we've got the advantage here. We'll build up the reinforcements. We'll take Messana. Make friends with the Greeks, who will now know not to mess with me. But it looks like Cornelius... Right. He's going to escape and someone died. I think that was just the captain of the force. Right. Captain Nero may have fallen. And we may have lost Cornelius, but hey. Take out all those... I mean... Oh, this is... Oh, this is beautiful. That was absolutely amazing. That is how we need to fight every battle. Hardly any losses. I don't think we lost a single elephant, and the elephants just cleaned house. They really did. They just absolutely massacred.
And no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Ah, it is well deserved and clear victory is mine. Hardly a loss. We didn't even lose 100 men. That is how good we were. We brought 789. We leave with 716. However, a Roman army totaling nearly 500 men, well over 500 men, now leaves with about 50. So do the maths. We cleaned house on them basically. So let's have a quick look at the battle stats. So the Battle of Sicilia Romanus, the first battle of this campaign in 270 BC. Yeah, round shield cavalry did absolutely amazing actually, and so did the general's bodyguard. But the elephants, 106, and hell, I know in the past campaign I've written off Iberian infantry as absolute shite, but one of them brought in 81 kills, so maybe the Iberians could be good if we use them effectively, not like the AI did in the last campaign. But yeah, still, I'm not gonna say I love Iberians just yet, but I'm gonna give them a chance. I think we could make good use out of Iberian infantry if we play our cards right. Numidian mercenaries unfortunately didn't really get a chance to shine in this battle. Balearic slingers, they did okay, but I probably was a little bit... I probably didn't use them as well as I could have. But hey, practice makes perfect. We've never really worked with slings. I mean, we're going to be working with a lot of new units in this campaign rather than just a standard Roman roster. But, I mean, if elephants can clean house like that, how did Carthage not take over the world or something? Because we are in a prime position now to capture Messana and just bring down hell on Rome. I mean, we've got this one now. A glorious victory indeed, Hanno. Take Messana and we will hold it. I think I've earned that. Thank you very much. Now we begin our glorious campaign. We captured our 7th province / that was actually our first siege victory, but yeah. Alright, Greece, you better start talking alliance and trade with me. I don't think you want to make an enemy out of Carthage at this stage. Oh, no, you don't. Establish a shrine to Baal Hammon as to celebrate our glorious victory, and that is where we will leave it. So I took a little bit of loot and I've already spent it. This army should be enough to hold the area against Quintus Scipio, who brings a very weak, very archery-based army. So my cavalry should probably make mincemeat out of that army should he choose to attack. But obviously I have now pissed off all of Rome, so we are probably going to be fighting a very, very uphill battle in a way. while the Scipii are weak, the Julii and the Brutii could prove to be tougher, and we still need to attack Rome and take out the Senate. But that is something for another day. We will deal with Rome later on, but this is where we're going to call it an episode after a really nice little starter battle. So I hope you've enjoyed. I've absolutely loved playing that battle, and I can't wait to do more battles as Carthage. And yeah, we're going to keep on building up. We've got trade alliances now with Spain and Numidia, so that's put some of my initial concerns about the campaign to rest, since we've now secured 2 fronts against these people for now, and now we can focus mainly on conquering Italy. This is going to be my first target. We're going to take out Rome early, but that's where I'm going to leave it. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next episode. Have a nice night now, my friends.